Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about the military diet and whether it holds merit or is bogus. So the military diet gained popular attention with its promise to help people lose 10 pounds in as little as 3 days to a week's time, and even more weight with continued use of the diet. The diet was so popular for its name, but in fact the diet has nothing to do with the military at all, and also isn't evidence-based. So what is it? The military diet is a 7-day diet cut into 2 parts. First, there is a 3-day regimen with set meals for each day, followed by a 4-day period of low-calorie eating. Healthy foods are encouraged to be eating during this time, but maintaining a low-calorie intake is the main focus. The diet promises that with no increases in physical activity or exercise is needed to achieve results, just regular activity that people usually do. And if people have dietary restrictions for the foods included in a diet, there is a strict list of substitutes that can be used to replace them, which will allow people to get the same results. This is the meal plan for day 1. It amounts to around 857 to 1300 calories. Breakfast includes a slice of toast with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, half a grapefruit, a cup of coffee or tea, which would be optional. For lunch, a slice of toast, half a cup of tuna, a cup of coffee or tea, again, optional. For dinner, a 3-ounce, 85-gram serving of meat with a cup of green beans, a small apple, half a banana, and 1 cup of vanilla ice cream. These are the meals for day 2, amounting to around 973 calories to 1200. For breakfast, a slice of toast, 1 hard-boiled egg, half a banana, a cup of tea or coffee, optional again. Lunch, 1 hard-boiled egg, a cup of cottage cheese, 5 saltine crackers, a cup of coffee or tea again. For dinner, 2 hot dogs with no bun, half a cup of carrots, and half a cup of broccoli and half a banana, and again that half a cup of vanilla ice cream. For day 3, which amounts to 719 to 1000 calories, for breakfast, a 1-ounce slice of cheddar cheese, 5 saltine crackers, a small apple, a cup of coffee or tea. Lunch, a slice of toast, 1 egg, however you like it cooked, a cup of coffee or tea, and for dinner, a cup of tuna, half a banana, and 1 cup of vanilla ice cream. And for the remainder of the week, the last 4 days, people are encouraged to limit their portion sizes and keep under 1500 calories a day. Snacks are permitted and there are no food group restrictions. However, alcohol is not permitted, and if so, then only 1 glass of wine. But is this really going to work? Let's look at the science. The military diet attributes its success to the fact that it is a calorie-restrictive diet. This is given that each meal per day has a set number of calories, and these day-by-day calories are less than the average adult intake for calories, which the lowest recommended is usually around 1500 and it goes up and expands into 2500. And granted how the body takes in calories and burns calories, the less calories you take in, the less calories you have to burn. But where are these calories coming from? The military diet also prides itself on the food that is a part of the diet, which is inclusive of low carb and foods that are supposed to increase your metabolism. Low carbs are important because after carbs get broken down into your body into glucose, the leftover glucose that is not used for energy gets stored in fat and muscle cells, but mainly in fat cells because they have more storage, and the more fat cells you have leads to more fatty tissue. So the less carbs there are, the less need for storage and the less packing of those cells. However, regularly eating fewer calories than your body needs can cause your metabolism to slow down. So what the military diet does to overcome this is include foods that are meant to increase your metabolism. Specifically, the diet's inclusion of grapefruit, banana, tuna, steak, and eggs are known to have nutritional and calorie-burning benefits because they work as thermogenics. And proteins such as tuna, steak, and eggs are good at suppressing appetite. Additionally, the diet recommends having black coffee with almost every meal, and this is because coffee works not only as an appetite suppression, but also, given the caffeine it has, caffeine works as a stimulant for our central nervous system, sending direct signals to fat cells to break down fat. But how much of this actually holds true? Well, the truth is not for long. The military diet, in fact, overestimates weight loss potential, which kind of makes it pretty bogus. This is seen, granted, that the weight that is lost is only short term. Over time, the body's metabolism will adjust if someone does the diet repeatedly, which can have negative effects on their health. And because calorie restriction is not one size fits all. As you start to lose weight, you start to burn less energy and metabolically adapt to your new diet. In order to keep the weight off, you have to constantly change your eating over the period of time so that you can remain decreasing your weight. So although you lose weight by following the Mediterranean diet, you are more likely to gain this weight back in a few weeks following, especially since the diet encourages you to eat foods that are high in fat and sugar. In regards to the food helping your metabolism, such as coffee, this effect will wear off, granted that humans become immune to the effects of caffeine over time, making it less effective, as well as the other foods that are a part of the diet that are supposed to increase your metabolism. And also by prolonging the diet, it can lead to health issues. This is given that the less calories a person is eating, especially if they're eating very minimum during those 4-day periods, can slow down their metabolism in general and then lead to nutritional deficiency. And if you have any of those, it most likely leads to fatigue, a breakdown in muscles, and slowed in bodily functions. Finally, there's not a one-size-fits-all for calorie reduction that will allow everyone to lose vast amounts of pounds. This is granted that the calorie intakes are different to age, gender, weight, and continuing. Ultimately, in order to lose weight, you need to know about your recommended calorie intake, and then the fewer calories you take based off of that, based off of how you burn them, and the more you burn calories according to how much you eat will in turn be a better result for you. And so overall, it is better to have a long-term healthy weight loss plan that is more sustainable and can be a part of your lifestyle more easily. So yes, in sum, if you need to lose some weight to fit into a wedding dress, this diet is great for that. But if you're trying to look for weight loss over time and over extended periods of time, this is not going to work. So merit to short-term weight loss, but depending upon the person, but overall bogus in the sense that it gives a false preset that you're going to be losing a lot of weight and be able to maintain and keep it off.